It's 90 degrees
It's 90.
on a Saturday at Disney World.
We're like 30 seconds off the monorail and I'm already sweating.
Yeah.
Delightful ride. I took a little nap on that monorail ride over.
And I played a game.
And while we were commenting on the train, the two best behaved children I've ever met were there.
Yeah, and I don't know if they were with dad or grandpa or uncle or something, but...
Amber's like, are they kidnapped? If they weren't, we should kidnap them because they were angels.
They were so good.
Anyways, look, they've got, it's patriotic.
Yes,
they're getting ready for the 4th of July.
It looks like they're getting ready. It's next Saturday.
We haven't been here in a minute. We've heard crowds have been light, so we're going to evaluate if there's any truth to that.
So I'm wondering if it might be a little bit lighter today than it will be next weekend.
Yeah, this is a Saturday. It's, what's the date today?
It is the 27th or 28th.
28th, there you go.
Yep.
So Saturday, June 28th. We'll see how the crowds are. We're also here to say our final goodbyes to the riverboat, right? And Tom Sawyer Island, so we'll do that. And then maybe go on some rides. Rivers of America, pour one out for our homies. I'm really gonna miss it. Yeah. So I mean, I'm excited about what's to come. After we saw the new, I think it's called Piston Peak. Yeah. Yeah. We really don't have a choice but to be excited. Right, but I do like that they've incorporated some water into that. Thank God. And they did. Waterfall looks like. Yes. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it, but I will miss Tom Sawyer's Island and Rivers of America. Well, the good news is you'll still be able to enjoy it in Disneyland. Well, I guess we're booking a trip, aren't we? I think Paris has a version of it, Tokyo. Yeah. So, but I think Disneyland is the prettiest setting there, so. But yeah. I agree. Yeah. I hate to say goodbye. So hard. Let's get in there and see what we can see. Okay, let's go. So it's 11:15 a.m. and I have to say, it feels very quiet, although, I mean, the crowds certainly aren't at capacity. People will be trickling in. Everybody's probably already in line for their rides. Yeah, that's the other point I was going to make. When they get in here, it's not like they hang out here at the end of Main Street. They book it down there. But this reveal never gets old. That's why we live here, ladies and gentlemen. Love seeing that castle. Love going to Magic Kingdom. So I think we're going to do some retail therapy. And some air conditioning therapy. It's really the AC I want. Well, let's get in there. You know, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you're going to do some retail shopping, come when you first enter the park. Like, it's picked up a little since I walked in, but overall it's been very light. And if you come in here towards the end of the day or in the evening when it gets dark, it will be wall to wall and it just won't be a fun experience. So buy your items now, throw them in a locker. This is always your hot tip, isn't it? It is. I mean, it bears repeating. I do miss the days when if you were staying in an on-site hotel, Disney would take your goods back to your room for you. I think it'll come back. And they'll charge you for it. Oh. It's another example of a service that used to be free that they've taken away. But that's neither here nor there. But my tip stands. I mean, look at it. Plenty of room to move around right now. Like, they just keep releasing more and more from the Most Magical Place on Earth collection. They do. Like, that's new. I really like that one. Look, it's all the park icons. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool shirt. Look right behind you over there. Uh-oh. They got the hat and everything. Oh. Or no, is that a pillow? That's a pillow. Oh, yeah, that's a pillow. It lights up. We've seen this. Oh, have we? We saw it at Creations. I think we put it on film. Oh, no. We probably did. Yeah. Let me grab it. Breaking the pillows. Oh, we're not breaking them. Let's see. It lights up. And I think it plays music. Well, maybe you have to pull a tab or something. I believe you. But there you have it. Pretty cool. It's very magical here today. Okay, so we're checking out some of these Roosevelt shirts that are making their way into the park now, and this one's got a ton of Mickeys on it. And while a lot of these are like obvious, like look, you have like Red Fair Mickey there, you got Space Mickey, there's Safari Mickey over here. But who is this? Is off the grid Mickey. Who is this guy? Is this like Frontierland Mickey? No, is that like Robin Hood Mickey? Like he's got a stick? Like is this Tom Sawyer Island Mickey? I don't know. If you know what kind of Mickey this is, let us know in the comments. We're kind of clueless. Like there's Dapper Dan. I really like this. I like the astronaut Mickey. Yeah. And I really like. Is this like Court Jester Mickey right here? No, so is that Circus Mickey? That looks like the one that is over in that Beanstalk. Oh, Beanstalk Mickey. Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, we all know Beanstalk Mickey.
No, but you know which one I'm talking about. There's a shop here that has the giant fee-fi-fo-fum.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh maybe.
It's that Mickey, right?
Oh. We passed by there. We'll confirm.
What is that called?
Jack and the
Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Mickey. That's what it is.
All right.
I think.
Nice.
Maybe it's not.
There you go, folks.
Let's go.
So they're doing like the morning, welcome to Magic Kingdom show. And this is how you know you're local. A neighbor of ours lives about 4 or 5 houses down, and she is one of the performers in the show. Oh, there's the fireworks. Well, it's not going to work now. We're going to run up there and yell her name. I don't know if we can see her from here.
So she's the redhead, is what she says every time.
Because she wears a wig, huh?
Yes.
That's got to be hot.
Could you imagine wearing a wig in like 90-degree weather here
No,
and
I
like
can't.
dancing?
I can't. Well, it's better than the costume characters, I suppose. Oh, wasn't that delightful?
It was.
All right, let's head to the riverboat.
We invite you.
So we're on final approach to the riverboat landing. There's a crane up, and I don't think that's actually for the Rivers of America reconstruction. I think that crane is still up because they've been rebuilding Thunder Mountain over there. Put in a new track. They got a new ride vehicle.
They've been like craning it all in.
Yeah, so I think that's part of the original park updates and not for the new lands yet, but soon enough.
But it is.
This will be.
It is a shocking, like, wait, what?
Right.
We've still got a week, guys.
Well, soon enough, this is going to be Wall City, Scrim City, Crane City. It's basically going to become construction land for the next few years.
So it'll be the equivalent of what Epcot was, Walcon, right? Like,
yeah.
What's this going to be?
Yeah, exactly. Hey everybody, this is Adrian from the future. I just wanted to jump in here and say that, look, I made a point of walking the decks of the Liberty Belle up and down, back and forth, getting in every nook and cranny. I also took footage of the entire trip around Tom Sawyer Island, taking in all the sights, whether it's the sights on Tom Sawyer Island itself or looking over at Thunder Mountain, looking over at the Haunted Mansion, so on and so forth. All of that's going to be in a much longer video basically for posterity reasons. I'll post those probably at the end of the summer when all the hoopla around the closure of the Rivers of America has ended. That way it'll just breathe some new life in it, and they won't get lost in the shuffle. So I'm going to kind of sit on those for a couple months. But in the meantime, I just dropped in a little bit of footage. You can see us walking around the ship here. And then a little bit of footage of just around the lake. And I'm cutting it also for length, otherwise this video would be like well over an hour long, and nobody wants that for a day to the park kind of video. So anyways, I will say that you have just a few days left if you plan on going to the Rivers of America to see the Liberty Belle in all of her glory, or to go on Tom Sawyer Island. And I just wanted to point out that both of these attractions are getting utilized at a much higher rate than they ever have in the past. So don't think these are going to be walk-ons. Allow some time and make a point of getting over there, because everybody's getting their last goodbyes. You're not going to be the only one doing that. Okay, I'll see you guys on the other side. Well, there she goes, Liberty Belle. But yeah, just had our final ride. I'll probably have already spliced some footage in, some highlights from that. Film the whole thing. We'll throw it up on YouTube in its entirety probably a few months from now. Yeah, bittersweet. It's a beautiful ride. More people on it than usual. Obviously the word got out. People know it's going into that week. But right now we are going to head over. First we're going to get some water, because beautiful wife's overheating here, isn't she? I'm kind of hot too.
One of the country bears.
Oh yeah, there's one of the country bears.
Waving goodbye.
Now it's my understanding that this walk will remain in place, at least for a while. Oh no, look, it broke. Oh, look, he's waving to the ship. Wonder if they stopped just for him. Anyways, we've got to stop for those moments. We're gonna go get some water and then hop on the raft to Tom Sawyer's Island. So we'll see you guys over there. What a crime.
I know, it's such a crime.
There's somebody really upset somewhere.
I know.
You're upset.
Me too.
One together. Oh,
You made a friend. Oh, absolutely.
You don't mind.
All right, here we go. This is one of the only times you'll ever see a line to get onto the island. Takes something going away for people to want to go do it, doesn't it? Anyways, that's probably about, I don't know, 20-minute wait, I'd guess, given how quickly the raft's moving on and across, but we'll let you know when we get to the other side. Hello everybody, it's Adrian from the future here once again. Yeah, the wait was about 20 minutes. They had all 3 rafts running, and every raft coming and going to Tom Sawyer's Island was at total capacity. So again, bear that in mind if you're going. You have just a few days left. I believe July 6th is the final day. I know it's this final July 4th weekend is your last hurrah, so get over there if you're watching this video in the next couple of days. When you're on the island experience wasn't that bad. It does a good job of dispersing people. My advice is when you get off your particular raft, if the crowd goes left, there's kind of a fork in the path. If the crowd goes left, go right. It'll help you with the crowd. So if the crowd goes right, then go left. Just do the counter, and that way you'll have a little bit more of the island to yourself, a little bit more seclusion. Like I did with the Liberty Belle, I walked around every square inch of the island. I filmed the fort. I filmed all the caves. I went up all the steps. I went all the down across all the bridges. That's going to be part of a much longer walkthrough video that, again, like the Liberty Belle video, we'll post in a few months after all of the closing ceremonies and all the creators have kind of done their videos, so ours don't get lost in the ether, as I said about the Liberty Belle. So look out for those in a couple months. If that's something you really want to see, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, this is just a little snapshot of our visit. It was incredibly hot. I was disappointed that the snack bar was closed, so there's some things on the island, frankly, you've already missed your window. One of the creeks and waterfalls they used to have running on the top of the island that gush down to the bottom, that's long been dormant. And obviously the snack bar was closed. I mean, they're definitely in their final days here, so I highly encourage you to go over there while you can. This is a huge part of Disney history that we're losing, but we have to wait for the new things, right? Whether we like it or not, and that's certainly coming to Walt Disney World. Well, we made it off Tom Sawyer's Island, and I'll have put some footage in there before this. Are you all right, Chief?
So hot.
It's hot. We've been here for the last 20 minutes, sitting on this bench. This bench is life.
Well, that's not ours, but I'll pick it up.
We didn't leave that. That's not ours.
But I'll pick
We didn't do that. We sat on it. No, we found a frozen lemonade right over yonder, and it was the best beverage I've ever had.
I think it's at the Westward Ho, right?
Yeah,
like
it's where they do the bacon sticks.
Yeah, the big maple bacon.
Yeah. And water. We've down 3 big Dasani waters.
Oh my gosh.
Since we've been here, and that slushy.
You know, I hated Dasani water, but when I am parched, I'll take it.
So we're gonna head out. Well, we're gonna do Disney Springs. We're not gonna take y'all on that adventure. We're gonna head out of the park now, though. It is just too hot for us.
Yeah.
We did what we came here to accomplish, and that was say our goodbyes to that old lady over there, Liberty Belle, and to take a last walk through on Tom Sawyer Island. So we checked both those boxes.
It was the final farewell, right?
Yeah. So before we die of dehydration, These Marines are leaving.
It's time to get out. It's hot.
All right, well, let's head down. We'll do an outro when we exit the park.
And I'm gonna go swimming.
Oh, we're going swimming later, and that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
I will drive to Daytona Beach and go in the ocean if I have to.
That looks like a rain cloud behind you.
Yes, it's gonna be sweet, sweet, sweet relief. It's so
For
hot.
like-
But then it'll turn into hell because it'll get all humid. It'll be like a sauna out here.
Yeah, it'll be a sweet relief for the 10 minutes it rains.
So good day, hot day. But I'm so glad we really got to come say goodbye to both of those.
Me too. Our final farewell was spicy, but I'm very glad that we did it.
Yes. And we'll have that footage on the vlog at some point in the future. But obviously a truncated version, you've already seen it by now, so that's great. Really not going to belabor this. That's all we have for today. We're going to go home, see Molly, have some cocktails, go to Disney, just whatever. We're out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to everything the YouTubers say to do, but especially subscribe. We'd love to have you along to our adventures. We respond to every comment. Don't be afraid to interact. We'd love to talk to you. And until next time, have fun storming the castle.
And stay magical.